Hi there, I'm Eldon. I'm a service tech here at Full Line Ag in Saskatoon. Today we're going to be covering the reload station on our brand new RoGator C. This is a 1300C, so the 9s, 11s, and 1300s have all the same reload station. So basically, this is your main reload ball valve. This is where you would be hooking up your hose if you're going to be pushing water on. This is to fill your rinse tank, which is on top of the main tank. So that's fresh water rinse. This valve here this is your spray position, and this is if you're doing a tank rinse with fresh water. So this is where you would have it for normal spraying. This here is your bypass valve. The only time you're ever going to be using this is if you are pulling water on with the sprayer pump, but most guys are using a banjo pump to push water on, so normal operation is closed. And back here, this is the valve for your freshwater rinse tank. So this is normal position. This is if you're going to be freshwater rinse. Also comes standard on our 9, 11, and 1300 Cs. They come with dual filters now. So your front one is a 50 mesh, the back one is 80 mesh, and that comes factory standard. Or we can still add the optional helix filter, which some customers prefer. Now we're going to cover some of the functions of the reload panel. I'll just cover all the buttons and go through some of the screens here. So this is your tank sump. So this is the main tank sump. This button here is if you have front reload. Some of our machines do, some don't, depends on customer preference. This is the pump switch. This is if you, when you're reloading, you're gonna have this on so that you can have agitation going. This is agitation increase, agitation decrease. As you increase it, you'll actually have a bar that will highlight here showing how much agitation you actually have going. So it's a visual indicator. And then this is decrease to decrease the amount of agitation. This is your remote throttle. And this increases your throttle, this is decreased throttle. This button scrolls through your engine RPM, your pump pressure. This is the maintenance button if you're doing tank maintenance. And this is the level in your tank, which the tank now has a float that represents the true gallons. These are auxiliary lights. Well, these are system lights. So you have one light here at your reload panel, and then these are the system lights on the back of the machine. This is a system maintenance button, and these are auxiliary buttons that can be used for additional lights if you want to add optional lights, and it can be controlled from the back here. And this will stop and start any of your maintenance functions while you're doing tank rinse, tank recovery, boom clean out, those types of functions. And that basically covers everything that's on your reload panel. And this is the front reload. Basically the same type of ball valve. This is where you would hook your hose from your water supply. The reload panel is exactly the same as the one on the back, and function is totally the same. And this is air clean out to clean out your front fill after you filled your machine. So basically you would open this up, it fills this with air, you open up your front fill sump, and it should blow it into the tank.